Hello, ẹ káàbọ̀ èèyàn ilé wa. Eléyìí ni ètò ẹ̀kọ́ tó gbẹ̀yìn láti bá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Python láti ẹ̀kọ́ kìíní tó fi dé ẹ̀kọ́ ẹlẹ́kẹtàdínlógójì. Ètò ẹ̀kọ́ yìí ó jẹ́ ètò ẹ̀kọ́ tí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó wà very very important, that is ó ní àǹfààní. Especially àwọn tá a bá ṣe kọ́ nípa basic of Python. Tó bá mọ basic àwọn nǹkan tí mo ti kọ́ ẹ yìí, kí ó kù tó máa fi Python ṣe. Eléyìí máa ń jẹ́ ẹ̀dùn ọkàn fún àwọn tó bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ programming tí ò bá ní mentor àbí tí ò bá lọ kọ́ ní school. Tó bá yẹ kó lọ kọ́ ní school ni wọ́n á sọ pé báyìí lè kó tẹ̀lé nǹkan tó kù tó wá ṣe lélẹ̀, project tó kù tó máa ṣe lélẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ tó yẹ pé self learning ló ń ṣe fún ẹ ló ń kọ́ programming yìí, so wọ́n máa wọ́n náà pé kí ló kù tí mo fẹ́ kọ́, kí ló yẹ kí n mọ̀ tí mo náà fi dandan pé wọ́n máa ṣe kí ni wọ́n máa gbà mí pé wá ṣe kí ni wá kọ́ wá ṣe kí ni wá ṣe project yìí, wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí, wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ nínú ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ìlélẹ̀ yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ́ wa náà nǹkan tó yẹ ká mọ̀ pé ṣe rí ìmọ̀ pọ̀ gan, ìmọ̀ dẹ̀ ó jìn gan. Tó bá jẹ́ ìwọ tó bá ṣe kọ́ tó bá ń kọ́ programming, wọ́n máa ní wọ́n máa ní oríṣiríṣi pé ilé mo fẹ́ mọ̀. Nǹkan tí màá gbà yín ní ìyànjú ni pé tó bá ti mọ̀ programming kan dáadáa, dì pẹ̀lú ọyọ kan, tó bá pé Python ló fẹ́ dì pẹ̀lú, mọ̀ tó di kọ́. Ayé ìsìn fún láti tó bá branch sọ́dá programming náà, kọ̀ọ̀kan náà ṣe ṣọ́ àwọn tó bá yẹ JavaScript fún Java náà, the same pattern náà la fi ń program. If else náà a máa ń lo náà nínú Java, a máa ń lo JavaScript náà, a máa ń lo if else náà. So àwọn programming dẹ̀ pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi, ó pọ̀ gan, tó yẹ pé tó bá dé tó bá wọ IT tán, tó yẹ pé àwọn program tó máa dì pẹ̀lú, tó bá ti mọ̀ dáadáa, wọ́n máa easy kan láti máa switch from one place to another. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹlòmíràn kò mọ basic of díẹ̀ nínú Python, and tó bá gbọ́ pé àwọn kan pé ọ̀rẹ́ kan sọ pé JavaScript ló ní sùn àfọwọ́ náà kọ́ Python, tó lè fi Python ṣe JavaScript làwọn èèyàn kàn sí, á fi Python lẹ̀ àti wà lọ́kọ́ JavaScript. Kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ pé báwo ló ṣe mọ JavaScript sí. Ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn lè jẹ́ pé ó ti mọ JavaScript tó lè kọ́ dẹ́n pé apart from JavaScript ó mọ jQuery, Node.js, àwọn nǹkan Angular, React, gbogbo àwọn olóyè ló mọ̀. Ó mọ̀ deep ó dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ Python jẹ́ pé díẹ̀ ló ṣe mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti mọ̀ nípa Python deep, ó wá drop ẹ̀ lọ sí JavaScript. Bó ti máa ṣe ni wàá tún kọ́ JavaScript náà, wàá tún gbọ́ àwọn yẹn pé JavaScript PHP ló ń lọ, PHP wọ́n lè fi ṣe web design náà, ṣe máa kọ́ JavaScript àti wàá drop JavaScript lọ sí PHP náà. So wàá kọ́ máa kó kan parabolic ní àárín kan, ó move forward. Ó kọ́ lè ní experience mẹ́ta pa mọ́lé, ṣùgbọ́n kí ló lè fi ṣe? Kókó ẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn. So kọ́rẹ́ má dàbí pé o kò kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ wá mọ kókó kan tí o wá kọ́, o lè monetize ẹ̀, o lè fi pawó. Kí wá náà nǹkan tí o máa tẹ̀lé àwọn olóòkú tó máa tẹ̀lé lórí YouTube, tó yẹ pé àwọn content tó wà lórí YouTube, torí content tó pọ̀ lórí YouTube àwọn mọ́yà àwọn video tutorials tó wà lórí YouTube, Udemy o, Pluralsight o, Scrimba o, Free Code Camp o, àwọn pọ̀ yẹn sí pẹ́pẹ́tẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn olóyè tẹ̀lé, àwọn olóyè ṣe pé ní ó ṣe kí ní ó lè tètè grab ẹ̀kọ́ wọn máa yẹ yékéyéké, àwọn òwe ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ kà. Àti pé fíìdì wo nínú Python ló fẹ́ tẹ̀lé? Ṣé o fẹ́ tẹ̀lé data analysis ni, ṣé machine learning ni, ṣé web development ni, ṣé game ló fẹ́ ṣe ni, ṣé web scraping ni? Oríṣiríṣi ni Python ó wọnú gan. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé programming language dàbí hammer tá a máa fi ń kàn nǹkan. Oríṣiríṣi hammer dẹ̀ ni. Sórí programming kan àwọn programming language ní Python lè ṣe ní purpose ni, ó lè ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan, ṣùgbọ́n sometimes kò ń ṣe òun ni best language tá a lè fi ṣe kíní. Ó lè ṣe o, ṣùgbọ́n kò ń ṣe òun ni best one. So nǹkan tí Python ṣe dààmú tí wọ́n ti wọra tó yẹ pé ó good fún dáadáa, òun náà ni data science job. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe web development, ilé mi náà máa lò fún web development, Django àti Fastable máa ń lò fún web development, ó dẹ̀ máa ń yára. Àti pé mo ní ṣáà ti máa issue of validation of my form and all this kind of thing. Django ó ní àwọn library tó máa provide àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi, so mo máa ń lò torí so kó má jẹ́ pé àwọn nípa ṣe data ẹ̀mí ọkọ ọ̀run kó data ẹ̀mí máa face sí mi ò ní ṣe web development. O lè ṣe web development, good web development. In fact, most of all these àwọn big websites Amazon wọ́n lo Django nínú web development wọn. Àwọn big websites TikTok náà ní Twitter náà ń lo Django náà. So kò sí ohun tó bá mọ̀ wàá sì fi pawó ni. àwọn kò wúlò ẹ̀ kó wọ́n mọ̀ wọ́n ti prepare Microsoft Word kan sí bíbá ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé a máa tẹ̀lé tí màá fi ṣàlàyé kọ̀ọ̀kan fún yín ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. So what to know next after basics of Python. Number one, says to add more knowledge of basics of Python, what you have already learned, read the following books. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo ti kọ́ yín, ṣé gbogbo èèyàn kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe fídíò tó o lè kọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ní Python, o lè kọ́ gbogbo ìtàn. Kò sí fídíò tó lè ṣe kí n ṣe fídíò 100 hours mi ò lè kọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí basic of Python mi ò lè kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ mo lè kọ́ yín ní gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́. Ìwọ náà wá lọ sí Python ní official documentation wá àwọn nǹkan mi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé mi ò kọ́ ní báyìí ṣùgbọ́n má pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ lẹ́nu gbogbo basic rárá má lẹ́nu gbogbo basic ẹ̀ tán o ò lè mọ̀ tán o ṣọ́ rẹ̀ pé o ò lè mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ tán ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti wá tó bá sí ọ̀dà kílókọ̀ tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe project nínú Python wọ́n máa lẹ́nu àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan míì tó jẹ́ basic ṣe bọ́n ṣe lé ṣá so basically náà wà nínú Python o ti lẹ́nu ẹ̀ so along the line you are working on Python on projects on Python you learn some basic which you have not learnt before so but àwọn èèyàn complain àwọn ọmọ mi tẹ̀ máa kọ́ àwọn tó yẹ pé mo kọ́ most of them tó ní lápá ní ẹ pé na from average background and from some of them from big background from rich background they will tell me that I don't understand you Yoruba language but I want to learn Python so that is the reason why I recommend these 3 books in terms of Python program for beginners which is beginner friendly ẹ má dé máa sọ òyìnbó ó wà beginner friendly at least tó bá dépò tí ẹ mọ̀ ọkọ ní Python o lè gbàwé mẹ́ta yìí mú pèsè kí ni kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mọ̀ ọkọ tó ń pè ní Python àwọn ọkọ ní ilé tí mo ti láìpẹ́ jù ṣe ilé crash course and hands-on project based by Eric Martin. That is guy he tried a lot. I used this book when I was starting when I start learning Python programming language. For every chapter of that book there is an exercise which you will do and it is it's a very good book, very concise book tí mo like a lot. Man àwọn ọmọ mi ní school gan máa lò fún wọn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ pé ẹ lọ sí ìwé báyìí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe báyìí máa lò fún wọn a lot so tó bá lọ ka ìwé in fact with this book you learn basic of Python. Another one na automate the boring stuff with Python by A.I. Swigert ilé-ìnà ọ̀bọ̀n mo try in fact and most of àwọn tó learn programming wọ́n lo ìwé ìgbọ̀n automated boring stuff but yìí sì máa prefer tèmi mú ọmọ sọ pé àwọn méjì yóò dá o má ṣì ń gbọ́ o eléyìí ni èmi máa ń prefer jù ṣùgbọ́n wọn náà lè ṣe olùwò méjì náà learn Python the hard way by Z-Shop àwọn méjì yóò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kí n kó ka ìwé yìí tó bá kàwé yìí Python wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀dá lórí fóònù ẹ̀ sí wàhálà nǹkan tí kọ̀m̀pútà máa ṣe tó yẹ pé basic o wọ́n the same thing náà ni Python máa ṣe fún ẹ and they ṣe very well fún ẹ so in case of you that does not understand the Yoruba language the Yoruba language which I teach in Python language you can use any of the 3 books or the 3 books. The knowledge is waste. The knowledge becomes yours. So you'll be able to learn the basic of Python programming language. Exactly. So let's move on. So the next one is that I want to use Python programming language to do web development. Python web development. Web development is front end, back end. So to buy more front end, more back end, or the full stack here. That is, you are good wà lẹ́yìn àti wà níwájú ọ̀sẹ̀ ṣé kí ni rẹ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n kí là ń pè ní front end nínú web development ó dàbí àwọn bí structure bí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe bí website ẹ máa ṣe rí táwọn èèyàn bá kọ́ wo website ẹ tó bá lọ Facebook ní sọ wà á rí profile picture tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan wà á rí news feeds wà á rí àwọn kan mẹ́rin àwọn máa post oríṣiríṣi so bó ṣe design yẹn òun là ń pè ní front end. A sọ pé login o a sọ pé tó bá request fún kan ní lórí server o àwọn yẹn backend làwọn yẹn ṣùgbọ́n kí design how bí tó bá ṣí website bó ṣe máa look beautiful bó ṣe máa look elegant so òun náà pè ní front end àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló lè ṣe front end development àwọn kan náà pè ní HTML tó mú lọ́wọ́ pé tó bá fẹ́ mọ lọ́wọ́ fi Python ṣe web development o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ àwọn nǹkan báyìí torí mo sọ fún ẹ pé Python kọ́kọ́ ló máa tó bá fẹ́ di ògbóǹtarìgì nínú programmer wàá ṣù ká àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan míì sí first pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé HTML and CSS say HTML and CSS in fact kò le and they are not programming language they are just used to when doing a web page so note that because you cannot perform an if statement or a conditional statement under HTML and CSS so HTML kí ló ń pè ní HTML is hypertext markup language so ó kọ́ dàbí pé skeleton tàbí pé èèyàn tó wà nísìnyí tó bá yọ sí wa bí pé wọ́n yọ ẹran àríwá kó skeleton nìkan so structure tó náà fi mú òde òun ní skeleton yẹn so òun ní HTML so bó ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kí web yẹn kó rí ohun tí mo fẹ́ mode ẹni yìí okay ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mode mo sí àdì design sí o mo kàn ṣe mode gbogbo ẹ̀ ní HTML torí CSS ni wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi ẹ̀wọ̀n sí lára ó wá look good so wow you fine ó wọ aṣọ gidi ó wọ bàtà gidi so design yẹn CSS náà máa ń ṣe ó máa ń dọ̀ fún colour how do you want your web page to look like on both mobile large screen and medium screen téèyàn kan bá mú fóònù dání tó bá lọ access website ẹ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ló kórí ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà compatible lórí mobile phone àti ẹni tó bá ṣe laptop náà báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ló kórí laptop this ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà compatible kò ní pé wakọ̀ profile picture ọmọ alẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan nínú laptop tó bá design website tó bá ṣe website lórí laptop àwọn alẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan tó bá ṣe lórí mobile phone àwọn àwọn àṣà gbogbo àwọn àrídà mọ̀nà máa scatter so CSS la máa fi ṣe àwọn nǹkan báyìí CSS yìí iṣẹ́ HTML tẹ̀ ṣe kò gbẹ́ láti pé CSS kò lè wá chat wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ ṣùgbọ́n mi ò fẹ́ yé kí n pé kò waste time lórí ẹ̀ kò lẹ́nu àwọn basic tẹ̀ kò mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn láwọn website ẹ̀ pé o lè get àwọn HTML àti CSS yìí wọ́n ti máa design ẹ̀ fún ẹ tó bá dé pé tó yẹ pé má lọ ṣe copy rẹ̀ àti pé wọ́n ní àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ copy ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀mú dẹ̀ wọ́n pé free náà wọ́n ti design ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ òfìlẹ̀ fún ṣùgbọ́n tó bá design ẹ̀ free fún tó bá fẹ́ copy ẹ̀ ṣó mọ̀ nǹkan tí wàá ṣe manipulate àwọn page yẹn ká fi lò fún ara rẹ̀ so once tó bá ti mọ basic of HTML àti CSS má pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ eléyìí o within just tó bá ó depend lórí bá ṣe wà lórí computer sí within 2 or 3 months be able to get everything on HTML and CSS kò ń ṣe wọn pa àwọn ọgbẹ́ ètò ìkọ́ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lè design website ẹ̀ ń pè wá fi hàn fún ọ̀rẹ́ nípa nǹkan tí mo design ilé so ilé ìwà ọkọ̀ gbọ̀n HTML and CSS so àwọn website tó lè lo lélẹ̀ láti mọ àwọn nǹkan báyìí W3 School fún àti máa ń lo ilé ìdàgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ́ HTML and CSS yẹn and there is this guy Neil Boston sorry jẹ́ pé mo kọ́ àkọlù website náà Mozilla Development Network MDN yes this is a very very good resource for learning HTML and CSS gbogbo nǹkan tó máa learn now we have bootcamp àwọn olùlò bootcamp then kí ni bootcamp.com àwọn làwọn kíkọ àwọn làwọn project ẹni lè ṣe lórí bootcamp tó lè learn is an interactive class pé just like a visual class wọ́n máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ àti máa dá wọn lóhùn démi ni wọ́n á bẹ̀ pé àwọn lè máa ra wàhálà kọ́ọ̀sì wọn ni so ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe pé máa kọ́ọ̀sì máa fi ilẹ̀ máa dá lóde ọlọ́wà ṣùgbọ́n Nàìjíríà làwà is one of the poorest nation in the world so mi ò ní blame yín then mobile app a ní Codeliver àti Sololearn àwọn míì wà wọ́n pọ̀ tó bá lọ sí Android tó bá tẹ web and HTML and CSS design some learning wàhálà àwọn app tó pọ̀ ìpẹ̀tẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n èyí tí wọ́n sábà máa ń lò wọn náà ní Codeliver àti Sololearn ṣé Codeliver yìí nǹkan tó wà very good pé wọ́n máa kọ́ ẹ láwọn basic of HTML and CSS wọ́n ní fún HTML wọ́n ní fún CSS àwọn nǹkan owó tó máa kọ́ ó wà lórí Codeliver yìí fáwọn tí mo lè sọ bó ṣe dùn tó kọ́ tó máa fọ alẹ́kẹ́ ni pé o ò ní the internet connection láti lo àwọn function lórí ẹ̀ tó bá kọ́ ti lẹ́nu and for everything tó máa kọ́ ẹ wọ́n á kọ́ ẹ ní basic ní wọ́n á fẹ́ ní wọ́n á olùwálé wọ́n ní wàá rí bó ṣe máa rí wàá ṣe kí ni ó lè edit àwọn kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ kó tó ṣe máa rí fact Codeliver in fact is a very very good application mobile máa ń lè a lot of time as you know learn HTML and CSS so ilẹ̀ náà wà bẹ̀ but lẹ́yìn pé lè máa need the internet connection then YouTube tó lè tẹ̀lé fact YouTube wọ́n kọ́ fi YouTube clear in fact not only the black race the white race in fact most of the black race they done a lot of things so YouTube dey free cook am they have a lot of courses on HTML there's this guy I don't know mo kọ boy yẹn tó kọ́ HTML and CSS that guy is very but it's not only that guy a lot of people because those free cook camp they read wide audience wọ́n kàn kárí ayé show àwọn kó tó lè upload videos ẹ̀ kó tó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ publish ẹ̀ wọ́n ti wọ́n pé ṣé content yìí dá so there's no when you go to free cook camp on YouTube page you see a lot of HTML and CSS tutorial free. But one thing is that HTML and CSS one by time o lè jókòó ní ìwé ní 19 hours o lè 12 hours so self-learning ò easy o bá jókòó 16 hours 15 hours kò ní 16 hours 15 hours wọ́n pa àwọn practice náà ni o so it means it can take you like a month before you know all this thing but when you know it becomes your own so next one ni Neil Boston mo sọ fún mi bọ́ọ̀ yìí bá do nǹkan tó kàn mọ́ bọ́ọ̀ yìí pé màtó tutorial bá ti mo lẹ́yìn nígbà ó ti pẹ́ talking about 5 years ago this was one of the fundamentals of YouTube and Thomas calling programming by this guy is very very good. This hosting there. I don't know what happened now. He doesn't upload something on his page, but there is no other thing. I want this guy to teach you. Because you go daughter, come on, light because this guy is very very good. And one of my baby, one of my Mosh Amidani. Yeah, this guy is very very good. He's very very fast. Is one of is to me I don't know that my mom or Kilo Keno is the best to me because the way it is my encourage in fact his voice is sweetening, he will encourage you learn in fact he always push you and kind of tone is the fact I've just imagine I love this guy a lot. I love him a lot. But one thing about this guy is that his course is always paid. Yeah. Don't matter upload our videos on YouTube, but video YouTube all the more better. Just basic look come and upload this there. Only load deep. But bá lọ sí codewithmuch.com ó láwọn course tó lè rà. Problem tó wà pé owó náà ló wàhálà. Nigeria wọ́n máa ṣàánú wa ní Nigeria yìí. So àwọn course ẹni so something like it's not $20, $30 tí mo ra kí ló pẹ́ SQL course ẹ̀ it's not $40 kọ́ ni wọ́n á gbà yẹn. Mo rà ń gbà yẹn bí i $40 or $20 mo bá $20 or $44, $20 mo ṣe ọmọ yẹn mo rà ń gbà yẹn. But I enjoy the guy course. Ma kọ́ everything deep. Bó ṣe máa kọ́ everything bó ṣe máa everything. This guy is very good. Ẹ̀mí sọ onígbà mi kọ́ ní bó sílẹ̀ nìyẹn náà so o lè wo àwọn kìnìún but tó bá lọ YouTube but mo sọ fún ẹ pé mo ṣàmìlà ó ní course lórí web development lórí YouTube but course is just basic ó kọ́ ṣe ṣàlàyé nǹkan kíkìnì tó bá lọ sórí website ẹ o lè ra full course ẹ but the full course is very very wide you enjoy it that is that under HTML and CSS nǹkan tó tún wá lè kọ́ ni pé JavaScript báwo ṣe kọ́ web development ó ní mọ̀ JavaScript that is that's the programming for that's the programming mother programming ìyá àwọn web development nìyẹn so most of the things requesting some event tó bá click button tó bá fẹ́ fill form àwọn nǹkan tó ń jáde àwọn form validation àwọn nǹkan tó bá yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá nǹkan bá dé nǹkan bá visit website ẹ tó bá click lórí mouse tó bá over around text àwọn nǹkan báyìí JavaScript máa fi ṣe so JavaScript náà is a programming language so it means you have to learn JavaScript if you want to become a web development but once you know about this more Python tí mo ti kọ́ ní Python láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mo basic of Python àti follow JavaScript máa wọ̀n fẹ́ within just 3 months you get the basic of Python of JavaScript but JavaScript náà ó jìn ó deep gan very very deep we have àwọn second and second JavaScript part àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń fún mi ní bọ́ọ̀lù ní wọ́n máa ní mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe JavaScript mẹ́rin but once you have to know in JavaScript àti tó bá ti lẹ́yìn basic more dumb and bomb that is document object manager and browser object manager wọ́n ṣe máa manipulate the DOM tó bá click lórí kọ́ bá ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá over kọ́ bá ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe lè change the text tó ń bá pa ẹ̀ máa àwọn kọ́kọ́ DOM manipulation mọ̀ o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ nínú JavaScript wá ti mọ̀ wàhálà ẹ̀ ti ṣe kí ni problem ti solve ní JavaScript but tó bá olè JavaScript náà kò ń ṣe front end nǹkan ló ń ṣe o it has increased in its capability space for back end wọ́n fi develop web app mobile app sef yes they use JavaScript for it olè tó bá fẹ́ if you want to go deep olè kọ́ bá yín fi JavaScript ṣe to do app I think that's basic for every programmer olè fi Python ṣe olè fi JavaScript ṣe to do app at least you have knowledge of how it is and how to save something local storage how to all this kind of thing so àwọn kan báyìí wà lè ṣe pẹ̀lú JavaScript so àwọn website tó máa lọ fún W3 schools in fact kò sí bó ṣe máa ṣe W3 school wà very good and Screamer.com ṣe yóò bọ́ yìí Screamer ní tó ní Screamer gbogbo nínú PS con something ló pẹ̀ that guy is very good ó ní Screamer.com he has a JavaScript tutorial on free code camp tó ṣe there is one by Mike òbọ̀ tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ṣí free code money my name is something that has taught something bọ̀bọ̀ tó máa ń ṣe introduction wọn bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn náà ó ní ó kọ́ọ̀nù ní JavaScript nínú free code camp so lè lọ sí òrùlé fún wa tó wá ń kó olówó ẹ̀ big boy láàrin wa lè lọ Udemy bá lọ Udemy wà láwọn course very good course tó lè ra tó lè fi kọ́ JavaScript ṣùgbọ́n mo aṣọ pé torí W3 schools àti Screamer àti free code camp W3 schools Screamer.com àti Udemy àwọn website tó bá lọ wà á enjoy wà á ṣe ra àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kí ni tí wà á ṣe kí ni wà á learn JavaScript from the beginning to the end not to the end you can't know everything to the end so you have to continue building on yourself but àwọn basic hotel kò mọ̀ láti fi ṣe àwọn kan web development wà á mọ̀ nínú JavaScript the mobile app mo sọ pé Codeliver mo like app yìí ṣe wọ́n ní CSS wọ́n ní JavaScript wọ́n ní HTML náà so Codeliver náà very good kó bá pẹ̀lú àwọn app yìí ni pé time tó máa gbà ẹ́ láti wo video 2 hours video kò sí 10 hours with book or application you within 2 hours you cover everything kò tó wà pẹ̀lú ìwé kéèyàn máa ka ìwé kéèyàn máa ka kíni kéèyàn máa lo app nìyẹn àbí ìwọ tó bá mọ documentation ṣe rí HTML náà gbogbo àwọn website gbogbo àwọn kíni wọ́n ní docs wọ́n ní official documentation HTML docs wà CSS docs wà JavaScript docs official documentation wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo tó bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ programming docs kò lè wá nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ má lè bá kò lè yí ẹ tó àwọn ọkàn dédé máa yí ẹ ṣùgbọ́n kò lè yí ẹ deeply but tó bá wo video tutorial tó bá ṣí docs wọn gbá sọ nǹkan tó gbọ́n sọ ilé nǹkan báyìí bá lè yẹ kó ṣe bá bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn so but you have to what you have to read books a lot PDF you have to there are a lot of PDF mo dey recommend the best one because I'm not into much in JavaScript but I know some basic things and bomb to do app and all this kind of thing asynchronous JavaScript Ajax call all this kind of àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ go deep nínú àwọn tó ń tẹ fún ọdún ṣe fún ọtẹ ní React ní ti àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ so mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ má tó má pa ni pé ọ̀bọ̀ yìí kí ló kọ̀ but YouTube máa ń pè fíkó cam a lot of Mike wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀bọ̀ tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ní láti fíkó cam bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀ wọn sọ fact like close to 20 videos on JavaScript is on fíkó cam that very very good tó bá ti lẹ́nu wọn gbàgbẹ́ ọmọ basic of JavaScript then bá mi mọ́ṣàmìdání if you want to enjoy this guy just buy his course. This is when you can enjoy all his course. But this course is comprehensive and it's explanatory. You will love it. That's one thing about this course. Then this I enjoy. Fíkó cam náà nígbà tí mo ní problem pẹ̀lú asynchronous JavaScript, promise and callbacks and àwọn kan báyìí. Ọ̀bọ̀ in India ni ọ̀pọ̀ ìnáwó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀. You have to understand something. That guy is very very good. He taught me asynchronous JavaScript. I was like, so this is how these things work. So why am I even disturbing myself? Mo ka PDF kò yé mi. And that is what one of the things you must know in JavaScript. It's very important. So my thing was before you join ló kọ ẹ joy ló kọ nínú Fíkó cam lọ upload the video ẹ pé wọ́n máa ń promote the video yẹn ni. So asynchronous JavaScript ní dona asynchronous JavaScript ló kọ video yẹn. So joy ló wá lo nsuto wa ngba nsuto wa lórí kí ló kọ this guy he explained everything and bó ṣe lè lo is very very good. Tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀ pa asynchronous JavaScript follow up on YouTube you enjoy him. He's an Indian guy Indian mo kí ló kọ so àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe kí àwọn YouTube page tó yẹ kó lọ ní then another one Travasy yeah that guy is also fat he's a big guy he's a very very good guy he has all this course because mo dá pọ̀ ní course with Travasy kò sí bó a ṣe jẹ́ programmer tó ní mo Travasy you go know Travasy na very good guy but once you Travasy say wey personal preference ni tọ́lú máa tẹ̀lé but crash course nǹkan tó máa ń kọ́ ní pé wọ́n máa expect pé o ti mọ̀ wọn díẹ̀ kò ní mẹ́sẹ̀ láti pé àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé o mọ̀ kankan rárá so mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má jẹun pa ọ́fìn mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé Travasy lọ́dọ̀ ó láwọn course ẹ̀mí pé mo máa tí mo follow tí mo make use of it I make good use of one of his tutorial because based on what the way he teaches I love it tó nǹkan tí mo yé mi dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gbọ́n náà kọ́ ni Travasy ni mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ ni mo fi láwọn mi tẹ́ pé mo tẹ̀ ní lọ sọ́dọ̀ rárá tó ń pọ̀ tọ̀ ní ibi tí mo lọ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn eléyìí tó bá tẹ̀lé àwọn eléyìí gbàgbé ẹ̀ ṣòro HTML CSS àti JavaScript ẹ̀ o ti kí ni o ti jẹ́ lọ nìyẹn. Then another one Bootstrap no kọ́ Bootstrap yóò ṣùgbọ́n ó máa da tó máa Bootstrap tó bá ti mú HTML CSS within just 3 weeks àwọn Bootstrap sorry speaking òótọ́ ọ̀nà sọ fún mi tó bá ti mú HTML CSS àti JavaScript ni wọ́n ṣe ní Bootstrap wọ́n máa fi ṣe máa lo àwọn kìlọ̀ fún àwọn ọkọ̀ mẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ náà JavaScript mẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ but we need just 2 or 3 weeks to use the same sort but once about Bootstrap ni pé ó combine HTML àti CSS papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn and for responsiveness of your website responsiveness náà pé tó bá ṣe lórí mobile phone tó bá ṣe lórí tablet tó bá ṣe lórí laptop báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jókòó rí ó combine ẹ̀ mọ́ra wọn so ó kọ̀ dàbí pé kí èèyàn fi òun ní àfàdíṣẹ́ báyìí HTML kọ́ ẹ̀pẹ́ nǹkan HTML kó kọ́ CSS àwọn èèyàn kan wá combine ẹbí ti papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn pé o lè kọ́ pẹ̀lú tó bá kọ́ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan àwọn gbogbo méjì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà so you use like all the CSS something like that tó bá fẹ́ add color onígbà yẹn ṣe so Bootstrap is very good lórí tó bá àwọn YouTube wá lọ sí YouTube wá rí oríṣiríṣi course lórí Bootstrap má lè recommend àwọn Indian guys ní ẹ̀ńtírà lórí Bootstrap ń pọ̀ dáadáa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ but ibi tèmi lọ àwọn Adobe 3 schools tó bá lò wà láì we go enjoy am they have a comprehensive course on Bootstrap just to know how it works láti mọ HTML àti CSS Bootstrap within just 2 weeks you understand how it's going lákòtò tó bá once you just gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ní Bootstrap kó ló máa há sórí o lè há sórí once you mix over just know that okay this is what I want to do okay mo fẹ́ ṣe eléyìí mo fẹ́ fi colour sí àárín ni, mo fẹ́ sọ text mo fẹ́ sí àárín ni, mo fẹ́ fi grid sí website mi ni, mo fẹ́ fi kí ló kọ navbar ni. When you go to the official documentation, just copy and paste it. Gbogbo programmer gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń kọ everything nobody is kọ code ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ àá sórí à ń lo Google à ń lo official documentation. So má ṣe kéèyàn kan máa já ìbá nípa gbogbo olùgbọ́ lọ́wọ́ hà sórí má hà ọkọ̀ sórí kọ mọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe kọ báyìí mo fẹ́ ṣe o. Once you know what you want to do, then you be able to know how you want to render your website or how you want to do your thing. That's what you should know. That's what I want you to know. But before you can know that, you have to watch video tutorial now. You have to read books. Before you know that, ọmọ tó fẹ́ rà, ọmọ tó fẹ́ jọ, ọmọ tó fẹ́ rìn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ rà náà. Ó láwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó gbọ́dọ̀ mo ṣàlàyé ní ibi báyìí. So the WTO school is a very very good source, and the official documentation is very very comprehensive. Ọ̀nà wà very very explanatory. Ọmọ ayé sample nǹkan tó ṣe wàá rí nínú official documentation wọn. bootstrap.com ṣe bootstrap.com ní official documentation wọn. So àìbọ̀ yẹ ṣe nǹkan tó máa fún ẹ gbogbo ènìyàn wọ́n kọ́ copy wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe kí wọ́n dẹ̀ pèsè sórí HTML. ṣé àwọn app wá bí o lè mọ jQuery náà. àwọn lè front end náà jQuery is for front end àti jQuery máa jẹ́ kí ìmọ̀ lórí JavaScript kó rọrùn. bá fẹ́ add event bá fẹ́ kó bá click tó bá fẹ́ change colour bá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn kankan nínú JavaScript kó máa gbẹ lot of code tó máa o lè máa wá kó code oríṣiríṣi if statement wá o lè jQuery within just a single line of code jQuery máa ṣe fún ẹ. ó kọ̀ dàbí JavaScript ó kọ̀ dàbí Django tá a máa ń lo Django mọ́ Django create app ni. So jQuery if you want to become a front-end developer you must know jQuery. o máa lo jQuery. So jQuery is just a simplified version of mini version of JavaScript. This is vanilla JavaScript. This is jQuery library of JavaScript. This o máa make nǹkan rọrùn fún ẹ. o ní láti máa kọ oríṣiríṣi kóòdù púpọ̀ láti ṣe nǹkan kékeré pẹ̀lú Java. tó bá kọ àwọn kóòdù púpọ̀ láti ṣe kékeré pẹ̀lú JavaScript with jQuery with a single line of code be able to do it. Now that is front-end. Those are the things you have to know in front end. Those are the people you have to watch. You have to follow. Ṣe ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sìn o lè ṣe kí ni o lè screenshot ẹ kó lè kí ni kó paste ẹ so kó save ẹ. The next thing backend nínú web development sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe kí ló kọ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn fẹ́ login èèyàn fẹ́ sign up o fẹ́ request fún data o fẹ́ gba nǹkan àwọn kan tó ń pé o máa sensitive position ní oníṣẹ́ ìgbà lọ sórí some website tó ń pè máa ní àpò kó sọ online bí a lóye school website ẹ àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ backend ló ń ṣe SQL ló máa ṣe lẹ́yìn ọgbọ́n wọ́n máa state database ó yá login sign up ó yá wàá fẹ́ register course ẹ àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wàá register course ẹ wàá click submit ó lè máa submit sórí server àwọn náà àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn backend ni. So and backend require a lot of, though I'm not saying that one more backend is very very deep. It's very deep. You continue learning, but once you learn one, you'll be able to do the rest. I'm talking about using Python for back-end web development. There are a lot of applications there are a lot of program languages you can use for back-end development. There is Java, there is JavaScript, there are lots. The program language there are lots. Those are the ones that I know that is very sure that I've used and I know their capability. If you feel like you want to use Java or you want to use JavaScript or you want to use PHP, PHP is the part. So in fact, it's the best for web development. I'm not saying it's the best though. So that it's the way it is structured is for web development. But PHP, what about programming language? Learn PHP. I C, Object C or C++. Here my bonus self-learning. And then PHP has wide audience. They are very wide. Why they not use PHP? Java Python or something by man in divert attention. She want to buy the web developer. What is it do both times? You go and cover the shima. But you can't face to cut a band. But come on, and conquer. The mind is in digress. Now backend. I'm coming to my learn. Tabari Python she backend. And only Python is 3 frameworks. There are more than this. I don't know, but these are the 3 that I have used. Though I did this last time, but I just dropped it. I was not in interest enough. Django and Fast API. They're very fast. Hey Django. Ó dàbí pé ilé tó ti kọ́ ni kòkò máa kọ́ ìwé ọkọ̀ jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa kọ́ ìwé síbẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ kí ni ilé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí wọ́n ti design. So àwọn ọkọ̀ Django wọ́n ti provide àwọn there are a lot of libraries in Django. Lot of Python code they have written for that makes web development easier. User authentication user permission user authorization gbogbo àwọn kọ́kọ́ máa take a time nínú JavaScript àbí máa take a time nínú àwọn lot of application láti program wọ́n ti ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti program ẹ̀ nínú Django wàá kọ́ import wàá dẹ̀ lórí so that is Django is Django agbáwo ni is problem ti Django máa ní ni pé for beginners I'm not talking of professionals for beginners wọ́n ti bá ṣe bẹ̀ Django installation ni problem ṣé installation yẹn pàṣẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́lẹ́lẹ́ Django báyìí ó máa fún mi ní wàhálà o àmàlà kí ni wàhálà báyìí but mi ò give up pé kí ni ìṣe èmi àti ẹ̀ ń bọ́lọ̀ mọ́ ṣe máa install kí ni I learned it in fact I did lot of videos to that mo máa ṣe pé máa lè mọ̀ pẹ́lú mi o tá ń lo kí ló kẹ́ tá ń lo àwọn Dell lọ kí lè yẹ lómi kí n láwọn lómi but the same thing náà the same method náà fi ń lo tán lo Apple kí ni máa kọ́ pé kí n bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí kí ni máa hàn ẹ̀kọ́ ní run a máa fún mi problem a ní Django is not installed kí ni mo lè àti wá yá so màá aṣọ bí mo ṣe ṣàṣe get motion installation the problem that is where you always give beginners problem installation of Django that is the problem but once you start to it's very easy to install no man dey jà pé ó máa le níbo ìjà pé ṣe máa le wàhálà ó rọrùn gan bí ẹ̀kọ́ ni tó bá bí kò bá fẹ́ kọ́ jàkàrà wàhálà ó rọrùn gan láti mọ̀ láti install Django mo ti lo Flash but mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ gba tiẹ̀ Fast API náà mo tó bá fẹ́ create API pẹ̀lú tó bá fẹ́ create API with your web app so you're using for Django you have to use Django REST framework to do that but JSDRF but with Fast API you can do that very easily so I would prefer if you want to learn Django first when you learn Django first you can learn this too but Django is very wide and there are a lot of things you can learn in Django there are in fact you will enjoy Django for signing in for requesting letter it follows a model view template model yẹn dàbí onípe ṣe ní database kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe kí ni ó dàbí database ẹni view ó dé pẹ̀lú pa that is where your code is nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni ẹ fẹ́ yí pẹ̀ sí then template nǹkan tó máa render àti ẹni tó ń fẹ́ ni ẹ máa rí ó dàbí just like your HTML nǹkan tó ni ẹ máa rí lójú àwọn ẹ̀ so ó fọ́ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ model view template or model view controller so àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Django máa lò àwọn ilé náà ṣe kí ni wọ́n máa lò nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà so àwọn nǹkan tí mọ̀ nípa backend ni so àwọn wo ló wá lè tẹ̀lé tó Django wàhálà Django ní I think they have one of the largest community. In fact, in these three framework, they are the largest community in these three framework, and one of the largest community of frameworks in programming language. So people that you can follow on Django, Mosh Hamadani. Some people can course it. Ṣùgbọ́n kò yọ ní kó course it wá fẹ́ follow. Kọ́ tí mo fi ń kọ́ ìfọ̀ fún Mosh Hamadani pé ó ní course ẹ̀kan tó ṣe tó kọ learn Python programming. I think that course is like 12-hour course or 6 hours or 8 hours course. At the end of that course, ó kọ́ wa nípa Django. At the end of the course, he taught about Django, he taught us about machine learning. Though he just like basic ló kọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n that at the end of that course tó kọ́ wa ní Django yẹn, ó sọ bá ṣe máa install Django and it makes it very easy. Sincerely speaking, ó make one tó video tí mo ti ń wò. ọ̀bọ̀ ìnú mo ti kọ́ bọ́ ṣe install Django tó yẹ kó mo install sórí laptop mi tí I was very happy then. So with this guy at the end of that course mo ní kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kọ́ tó àti mo Python mo ti kọ́ ní basic of Python. At the end of the course he taught us about Django and ó kọ́ wa náà basic nípa ẹ̀ka mo nípa Django and bó ṣe easy fún wa láti lo Django ó kọ́ wa everything mẹ́yẹn. Àwọn ọkọ̀ basic thing ni ó kọ́ just rendering template lo model view render template lásán. There are still a lot of things you can do in Django, but I will employ you to watch this guy on Python course. This is the last part, which is Django. Going to continue on basic of Python, so but then one guy use this Marvin Reddy. I think it's an Indian, Indian boy no. I'm playing Telescope, Telescope in YouTube. Although no, but mo kọ́ mọ́ ṣàlàyé mo kọ́ small kí ló kọ Django tó kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lọ sí Telescope wa kún bí. Kí ni ẹ ṣe máa ń ṣe bó ṣe máa ń yàtì báwo ló ṣe máa ń lo kí ló kẹ template inheritance báwo ló ṣe máa ń fi template tó ń pè wá máa render template wá kọ̀ kó template sójú kan náà ó kọ́ náà kò that nígbà Telescope that wàá rí error ẹ ó ṣe tó ń pé ó display error wàá bí wàá ṣe fix error yẹn tó bá pàdé error yẹn ó kọ́ ní ìwọ̀n yẹn so I watch Telescope also then Travasi I follow Travasi when I was having problem in the documentation. Ló bá wo official Django documentation ó kọ́ abá ṣe create a voting app so I was convinced of that documentation that how document I don't know if it's bẹ̀rẹ̀ Django mine so I watched Travasi explain how to create a voting app using Django of their official document, of the official documentation of the create happening. And as time goes on, you understand that this is how these people created this thing. So I'll employ you to want what follow what Travis also on that thing. Okay, polling app, yeah, look the video follow. Then Babami Koreans, this guy has, I think the course he did then on Django. The course is like, was it not 20 something or 24 chapters with the learning. I just close to 2 months. It's not more than 2 or 3 months. Moving learning, kini, and at the end of the day, I see moving results because I created something. What that guy did, I just manipulated something also, and I created it for a particular person, and the person loved it. So speaking for authentication, login, sign up, user passes test, all this kind of thing. But who explain? Video boy, man, boy try. I'm open salute. Who explain everything? Who there me where she understand so she be Django so I won't cut one leg by with the experience little boy so I will tell you if you have learned this one, how to install it and some new thing, this then learn this guy. You must fact learn this guy. Why you learn it is a must for you to learn it. And if you could calm, yeah, on boss, if you could calm, one year on kilo, one hour, lot of videos on Django. Now you upload sorry on YouTube page. So if you could calm, it's there for you. Yeah, there are a lot of video tutorial on Vico Cam that talks about Django. But so now learn this guy, learn this one, and learn Professor Charles Evans, boss. Yeah, Professor Charles Evans, this guy, I think I want to look at university Michigan University, no creative, just like it's a free just like a free web development for people of less privilege, not creative. So it is this guy that explained Django. Yes, apart from the beginning, that this not guy boss is a professor. So he explained from the beginning, from HTML up to HTML, what are the things basics of HTML. He explained CSS in that tutorial. He explained SQL. What about SQL? What was web development? So what on more SQL query language, relational and database management. What is why I explain in Django? But that man. In fact, when you try one this man explained fast. The course was up to 18 hours course. And that's the course I sat down for 18 hours. It's close to like 3 months. Don't more Django. I was just like skimming through, learning some basic thing I did not know also. That the fact man here explained everything right from the beginning. So Python anywhere don't look to feel only online. That is, you must have data, but it's not a must. It's not a must. You must have data. It's not. In fact, you don't have to have data for you to run Django. When you install it on your system, you can run it offline with Django. You can follow this man. Yeah, Professor Charles Evans. This man tried. I swear to God, this man tried a lot in Django. So you come back to your mush and down into like man, your partner present. Telescope, MS. No, learn mine. You can even learn. You can have to install. You can learn from machine or how to install them. You go to this man. And after this man, you can come to Koreans, Travasi for documentation and Telescope also. So I prefer this man is a professor. One from Django to my video story YouTube. Also, she can Python. Python for everybody. There is Django for everybody, Python for everybody, and there's I think it's also need a course on SQL for everybody. So tomorrow see you type of Python for everybody or Django for everybody. For my great man, the Professor Charles Evans, he explained everything right from the beginning to the end. And this guy, that Maximilian I learned something from him. Yeah, he did well in Django. To explain a lot of things. So I want to tell you guys when you read the official documentation, Django is very rich, it's very explanatory. So what about the line of video on guys? So I don't mind if I tell you official documentation. That's it, understand. We understand how Django works. What are the things you can do with Django? Or the create a question and answer website, or the create a form, or the create a I want to drop man now. I want Instagram man Django, only Django happen. So people will do Django. Then on that W3 schools, don't try. Udemy now, but one thing about Udemy is that there are some courses on Udemy that is very old. Generally speaking, they are using Django 1.1. So Django 1.1 is though it's the same thing with Django 3.1, but their URLs is different. there are some kawa, there are some tedious way of merging that URLs to your view. So you have to be careful of the course you Udemy. Tó bá jẹ́ pé version 1.1 ló ń lò, Django 1.1, just abandon that course. Just follow these YouTubers. Follow them, please. Just follow them. But there are some new ones that are uploading on Udemy that at least there are new ones, and there are some people that are good there. What man download the Udemy. I'll prefer you to buy their course, please. Support this. It's not easy for them to create this thing. Support them, buy their course. So, but instead of buying their course, I've given you this YouTuber. It's free. This are free. But much Amidani, I buy stingy. I buy stingy. So it just don't come out. Explain it. Just basic. I understand basic. But to understand more of this guy course, you have to buy this guy course. You got to buy him. You got to buy the course. Code with much just come. So I bought some of them. I bought the Django course. I bought the JavaScript course. I bought the SQL course. Yes, for easy. You have to buy it. So I'm not you go spend money, but what much money I don't buy food. Man, YouTube not go not download there. So no problem. And this guy, yeah, new boasting. That guy tried also, but new boasting this 1.1 or not low. 1.1 new boasting not low, so it's an old, but the same 1.1, the same pattern not low. To bá ti mọ àwọn eléyìí, àwọn ọmọ pé 1.1, just slight difference. The URLs, so that is slight difference there. So some little things not shame. So nǹkan tó wà pọ̀ new boasting. That guy, God go bless this guy. This guy, one of the people I dey follow when I first learned programming, new boasting. That guy is a good guy. Code with Tommy is a Nigerian, yeah, that Nigerian accent, guy to do Aposhe and Code with Tommy. That guy is also good, very good. He has a lot of his content on Free Code Camp, yeah, very good in Django. So once you learn all these people, you don't learn Django, you don't go for Django. At least from there you'll be able to take some projects, go to Fever, register needs, and take some projects, little projects. When you play Django, what you go by cinema, co-op, you just think. Reason pé kí mo lè fi Django yìí ṣe náà kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti to do half. That is the first thing. To do half o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ then tó bá yẹ to do half o lè lọ pé o lè create ìkọ́lẹ́ pé bí form ní school pé mo pé tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́mọ wọlé ní school wàá submit form orúkọ ẹ picture ẹ àwọn details ẹ o lè create ìkọ́lẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bí form bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé ènìyàn oníṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa kọ HTML ní láti fi render form yẹn. It's not static. I could just create form and you can click, add a submit, add appear did that one students. Then you back click on students, I pick details of that particular student. Only she could have one basic thing. From there, we now move to larger projects. We start working with people. So that is what I want. Most so these are the things on Django. Django, you look at mostly explaining. I want to take it. I want make content. Then Flask at Fast API. MSC it's more so Django. Tutorial lórí Django àti Fast API the same nǹkan tó create pẹ̀lú Flask náà, so o lè wo ọ̀bọ̀ yìí náà ọ̀bọ̀ yìí good mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ much nípa Flask, but Fast API yìí nísìnyí Free Code Camp mo lò nínú ọ̀bọ̀ ọmọ ètò kọ kí ló kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ I think his course is 9-hour course, yeah, I'm forgetting the guy name. He's a very good guy. It's Fast API using API with Python using Fast API. That guy, in fact, when call boy in Free Code Camp, 19-hour course, you don't have to play with Fast API again. Just with the documentation, you understand it better. Then Bootcamp, no one there, yeah. Bootcamp now only to a good job for you at least be able to watch interactive class, the online class, video class, those kind of things. So you know one day normally now. Next one is database. Yeah, to buy more Django. Now, could you book on database? Once you know Django, yeah, but you have to know it. Maybe. Oh, but my web developer on the database. No really make sense like that, boss. So you have to know database. So database is one of the things you must know if you want to become a web developer. It's basic things you must know. Don't let me lie to you. So to about database, you can escape. More the escape. Once you you have to know it. But you have to know how to request data, how to manipulate. But in Django, there's always a model. So I can create model. Model will create database for. But in PHP, you have to create a database for your application. But sign up to a structured database. But in Django, you use model to do that, and the Django will create database for you. So you don't need to have, and you don't need to write any SQL query at all. So but to me, you have to know database. You want to become a web developer, a good web developer, you have to know database. It's a must for you to know database. So next one, that database, we have there are two types of database. We have relational database and non-relational database. Relational database is talking about, okay, one group nǹkan, one relate mọ́ra wọn. Bóyá orúkọ ọjọ́ orí Nàìjíríà. So they are grouped in tables. Tables ní pé àwọn orúkọ máa wà table kan, ọjọ́ orí máa wà table kan, ìlú tó tún máa wà lórí table kan. So bá fẹ́ yí quiz data kan báyìí náà ṣe. So most of our app, all these normal basic app, they use what? Relational database, MySQL. Yeah, MySQL. Yeah, MySQL. So wọn náà máa ń lò fún relational database. So ìmọ̀ fún database o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe máa ń create model, bó ṣe lè create database, bó ṣe lè make query, bó ṣe lè update, bó ṣe lè delete, bó ṣe lè alter, bó ṣe lè drop. Àwọn basic things nínú SQL ló gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. Àwọn bá fẹ́ go deep torí SQL yìí tó bá fi Python ṣe data science wàá mọ̀ SQL o gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀, they tell you. So next one though, Mosh Amidani, yeah, you can follow this guy. I mean YouTube course here, 2 hours course here. Oh, so he talks about SQL, but that 2 hour course, you'll be able to know basic of SQL. With that 2 hour course he has on YouTube, yeah, you're able to know basic of SQL, I'm telling you. But if you want to know deep how to create for data modeling, for what do you call it, the 3 rules you have to take, some all this kind of like deadlocking, locking of database, all the kind of complex parts to my deep in database. You have to buy this guy course, SQL. I bought the course, so you have to buy it also. So you know how to download it free, no allow for you, the cash you at your home with that too. So Mosh Amidani, so just get the guy course. Guy is trying, in fact he explained SQL. The new Boston, yeah, this guy boss, he has a course on relational database, SQL online on YouTube. It's free. The course is in fact it's comprehensive. With that course also you can be you know SQL, you know how to manipulate SQL something. Yeah, the official documentation. There's not every web, every programming language, or every something has official documentation. So you follow them. Once you understand, once you be able to know what to do, you'll be able to follow the official documentation. And W3 schools, yeah, they're good. They have SQL. They have SQL course on W3 schools. So you don't have to you cannot buy Mosh Amidani course. With this new Boston, SQL official document and W3 and some YouTube videos. Yeah, you have to do the database. I'm running database. So, but database within 2 months, you should know the basic. 1 month, you know the basic. We are exposed to programming language. We are exposed to Python. We are exposed to JavaScript. So SQL, our SQL is very easy. Where select all. So tó bá ti wọ́n ti dà program language pé tó bá ti mọ̀ kan deeply àti follow àwọn yòókù máa wọ̀n fún ẹ. That is it. So àwọn SQL we didn't just wá ti mọ̀ everything basic everything bó ṣe lọ kò dá mi pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kọ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ again. You go know sabi and wella. So that is one thing about relational MySQL. They know relational database. This are big one, boss, big one. Oracle, MongoDB. Then Traverse has course on this and Udemy bootcamp. Yeah. Oracle and MongoDB. Yeah, only one big company where our Amazon one the lowest SQL now. SQL because to reach that there be very millions of people are requesting at the same time. So they use non-relational database. Facebook also they use non-relational database. If they talk about relational database, then non-relational database data is stored in JSON format. Actually, I'm not JSON. What's the JavaScript? You know what you're doing. So how to transfer data using JSON and asynchronous JavaScript. Request Ajax call. Only JSON. When you JSON, JSON is just like what could that be? Bashman send data. What send the word? What send the phone? What send the home? What send data? I'm man lo JSON. I'm man lo XML. And the man lo. Man send data. So JSON most of people man lo. So non-relational database. Big project. So just at the so far millions of people having access to your website at the same time. You Facebook knows my parents saw news on Facebook don't request data for video. I want to sign up, I want to sign in, I want to website don't show position control I use on this thing. So you can be anything to buy the SQL. Slow. When you put SQL they show but slow. So MongoDB so that is that on database. So that's why people you to check what you'll be able to, you'll be fine. You'll be fine with it. A lot of just handle lot of projects on database. Then next one, using Python for web scraping. Wow. So we see show that program language interwoven. Yeah, if I could use that for web scraping, there are two common libraries we use: Beautiful Soup and Scrapy. Yeah, I use Beautiful Soup then. Then when I was doing some data science project, then no, but if I still pick it up, I still follow up. So that is it. So what the web scraping? I don't know, maybe it's legal or it's not illegal. Yeah, some people they'll tell that don't scrape their website, don't see there, and there's some code there that you know able to, before you can scrape it. I'll take your time, it take a lot of time before you can scrape it. Why some it's legal, you can scrape the website, no wala, and no go sue you. Why some people they scrape their website, they go just report you to to Google, or if you use their website, their scraped website to create a mobile app, or they allow more. Or report from Google, how they bring that out collect or not. So before you do web scraping, you have to check, did this particular person authorize me to scrape his or her website? Yes, or your lower, or yours okay. So yeah. So then web scraping. To what's more Python? Just look at Python. As you follow web scraping only. Beautiful. So I can import libraries and whatever you want. So beautiful to know that request. So scraping now. Or you know scraping now. So clean up on web scraping. Web scraping man key. Or scrape website. Come on, scrape that is your website. Then create website. This black website and equal to the more content equal to more HTML to more CSS to only scrape we get the same our guys now. Our Jimasun. I'm guys in our Jimasun. Our kilo no man look. But only create page to my Facebook. Can you create Facebook? Facebook and you can enter the business. One of them go off it, and you fail. Go off it. So I'm going to learn how to script. You want to scrape part of Facebook. You know how that because Facebook on one. It's not Facebook. So instead of you designing a website from the scratch, you can scrape that website and use it like that. So when you scrape it, you scrape all the HTML and the CSS of that website. Then you just copy, just like that. It might be the same thing, the same website of that particular person. So what you might do. Scraping here, so I don't know, maybe it's legal or it's illegal. But there are times that if you are doing data science job, you have to scrape a table from the website. Yes, for you to use to manipulate data inside it, you have to scrape a table, and you have to use what? You have to use web scrape, you have to use B2, or you have to use Scrapy. So it's a must for you to know. If you want to deal with data science, you want to use Python data science, you must know web scraping, because it's not every data that is available for you in CSV file. There are some that is on what is on the web page. You have to scrape it up, then make use of it. People you have to watch. These are the people that I watched when I was in Indian. Hitesh Kudari. This guy. What I love about this guy is that he explained what she install Beautiful Soup at a request so your computer. That's the only thing to get like a lot of boys here. Then next thing before you Korea MSC, who I explain what she call the tobacco website. Normally, we call the local machine. Okay, to just one simple template, just simple website on his local machine to launch online. Over the website to scrape it. And my everything she take. The rest you are for online. Then over the website you can she website you can over scrape website again that was online. So this guy, man. Okay, man, this guy tried a lot. To web scraping course, you will enjoy it. But after I'm machine install web scraping, or machine install the Beautiful Soup at so you computer follow Hitesh Kudari. But after machine do that, follow MS. Then Kids Gali, big guy, Kids Gali, that's my guy. And the boy, you know, come learn web scraping. Kids Gali, all part, also deep. Beautiful Soup at request. Who scrape part this guy. This guy is a good guy, a big guy. Yeah, try a lot. Then Travasi, yeah, to happen up at scraping. Travasi, very good guy. So Travasi, shame part. Who try. In terms of Travasi thought about Beautiful Soup and Scrapy. Yes, actually, scrape it was easy. Beautiful Soup at request. Someone good down, but to use all these things now, you must be online. Never scrape website. You must be online. You must have data. Your system must be connected to online. It must be connected to the internet for you to use web scraping, because the code have to make a request to a particular page for it to be scraped. So if you are not online, You may find it difficult to work. You can't even script anything. If you are not online, if you are not on internet, if your system is connected to the internet, then this guy, clever programmer, or is just like a group of that will be with the educator or Fico Cam, be clever programmer. No, Fico Cam no any course for web scraping. A clever programmer no web scraping man. So if you want to become a web scraper, you want to use Python for web scraping, follow these people on YouTube. You'll be good at it. You'll be good at it. The next thing, because Python for data analysis, these are these and continue to Python to Julele. Sure, Python for data analysis. Koto bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mi máa ṣe, koto bẹ́ẹ̀ pé no data analysis mi máa ṣe, o gbọ́dọ̀ good in maths. Don't let me lie to you. There's no way you cannot escape it now. You must be good in mathematics. That's why Python is for everybody. It's for everybody. If you're not good in mathematics, you can use web development. You can use Python for web development, and it's not even you not even write any mathematics something. Though you have to know some basic mathematics, you will not go deep in mathematics. It's just about critical thinking, logical thinking for web development or web scraping. So that's why I say that Python is for everybody. It's for everybody. If you know maths, you don't know maths, you are good in logical thinking, you are good in game development. So more and Python is for you. But the best way Python is for data analysis. Yes, most of data analysts they use Python. They use Python a lot. So what you have to learn become very good about the data analyst. Yeah, you have to learn NumPy. Yeah, NumPy this is array. Yeah, SciPy this is all the scientific formulas. Yeah, pandas. Yeah, pandas. It talks about how you can manipulate data. Yeah, pandas. Matplot is talking about how you can plot graph. Seaborn the same plotting graph. OpenPy Excel. Only one share Excel. I want to mark Excel. That's the basic Excel. So if you OpenPy Excel, no, is a library in Python that you can use to. We got to test them out by 3 hours. You just 2 minutes. You use OpenPy Excel to do it. So you have to learn how programming also. So you buy programming as my will be plot kind of a Tableau. You must learn it, and you must learn SQL, which you have learned already, so you can use the experience here. So Tableau also you must watch. So as I said, data is not for the faint-minded. You have to be up and you have to be at your goals every time. So you have to learn all these things. When I was doing data analysis, I learned all these things. I learned everything. I learned it. Though I did not learn it deeply because I later dropped it and I followed web development. But it's not that when I get hold of this thing, I'll not be able to do something. I'll be able to do. I think first you have to do when you learn all these things. First thing you have to do is that. Now I told you you have to be good in mathematics. There's this quadratic equation, quadratic graph. When the parabola is moving up, it is minus. When it's going down, it is what is plus. You can plot a quadratic graph with Matplotlib or Seaborn. You can try that one first. One of your projects, that kind of project. Or that one, there are a lot of graphs in mathematics. That you just input the data, then you plot the graph. In fact, your graph your graph will not have any mistake. In fact, it will look wow. Man, there are a lot of things to learn. So NumPy, SciPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, OpenPy Excel, how to program Tableau. You must learn this thing to become a data analyst. There's still a lot of things to learn, but these are the basics you have to learn. You have to learn it. You have to learn it. It's not easy, but I know you have to. I know you can do it. But to learn 39 of my courses. It's all these things to be able to learn it. So once you learn it, you will think that money is not that hard to make. Yeah, it's not hard to make. You just know what you have to know and what you can do. This is it. So once you learn all these things, then guy, no problem, boy, there's no problem. You are good to go. Then I told you that when you read books, you cover lots than watching video tutorial. But before you can read books and understand, you have to watch video tutorial on how things are done, how they install things. There are some people that when they do the books, they know how things are done, how to install things. But there are some that they have to be someone that will guide them through. This is how you do it. This is what to do. That's when video comes into place. Don't talk on video, please. And once you watch a particular video, try to edit the video, do things on your own, practice things. Because one of the problem of self-learning is that sometimes we are stuck with videos. tutorial, we continue watch tutorial, and at the end of the day, we end up building nothing. We end up copying other people's projects. So a lot of projects are online that people copied. Yeah, that copy project also, the one who also copied it. It's not Koshi Babara, when you continue Babara. But once you watch the video tutorial, okay, this video tutorial I watched now, I learned everything now sit down, think of what can I do with this tutorial I learned. Take projects online. Go online, you see a lot of data sets you can manipulate. So speaking, not be away, have ways that you can manipulate, do it on your own. Once you make mistake, go on Google. Now Google. Type problem to me and controversial type in Google. Google machine can explain your friend. And there's even this chat box on chat GPT, man. Machine learning, God. How this thing will not take money from developers? In fact, that thing will write function. Oh God, IT, man, it's very deep, but you get it. Sense speaking. When I started also, I don't know anything. That's why this guy buzzed me. Wale, opportunity taking that guy lot. Yeah, and his brother, they did a lot for me. They gave me this materials free. Yeah, they just gave me, guy, just take go learn. Though I drop it for, they told me that this guy, you could drop this thing. I think, no lie. At that time, my body they hurt me that time. I drop him, guy. I drop it, but when Buhari, not Buhari, when Nigeria, when the guys on Nigeria, when they came, flog me, when they flog me, or even Sapa hold you. You got to think now, just sit down, just have to learn this thing. Spend hours learning this thing, hours learning it. It's not easy. Believe me, it's not. You go take time before you learn work now. You go just start work to make money like that. You take time. The same thing with programming. You take time, you learn things, you learn a lot of deep things. So get it now. So no wahala for you. Go get time. You go make it together. So you read books for data analysis by Python for data analysis by Wes McKinney. That this guy creates pandas. It is this boss that creates pandas. So he explained a lot of things that videos cannot. If that particular book, to buy a video might take it will not take less than 100 hours. And who can sit down for 100 hours and learn videos? So if you know basic about this thing, you learn tutorial on it on tutorial on it on videos. Please read more of this book. And you have Pyword with you. Just use Pyword and just program it. Look at the code, do it on your own, use Pyword. Pyword will give you the answer. So speaking, install you can use pip install on NumPy, pip install pandas, pip install SciPy, pip install Matplotlib, pip install Seaborn on your Pyword. Install it there. The same thing that your computer will do, your Pyword will do. It's a very, very strong app. But I will advise you, as long one, please get a laptop. Please get it. But you can still do Python is for everybody. You can still do it. So people that you have to follow, CS Dojo, yeah, this guy boss. This guy tried a lot. And when I was learning data science, then I was stuck there. So this guy, I think I learned from this guy a lot. This guy with his voice, with his he's that guy. Come on, the guy he has a cool voice. He talks gently. He's there. He's explaining things beautiful. Andrew NG, yeah, Agbawo. See Andrew NG. But when I learned machine learning, I was doing scikit learning then. I was trying to train and test the data set. I had this data set. So this guy I learned from. This guy, he has 6 chapters of machine. He deals with most machine learning, but he deals with pandas also. Pandas and not. So this guy explained. If you follow, after I said it, I'm not used to my issue. You could tell you. Then Kate Gali. No, I said Kate Gali is also in beautiful soup. Kate Gali also. He did a lot. He did the jobs. He did a video on NumPy, and it's from that video that I understand NumPy very well, because he gave an exercise of each one. This guy go deeper in NumPy. Don't be Kate Gali. He's a good guy. Then Phil Camp, yes, they have a lot of course. Yeah, for people can that it's all about data analysis. In fact, course work. No data analysis in difficult camp, so you can follow those ones. Then course from Stanford University. Yeah, there are some YouTube videos that are from Stanford University. Yes, that are very, very good in data analysis. You can learn from the Clever programming. Yes, IntelliPath. But now India and only you IntelliPath, they will combine our IntelliPath and share our Clever program at IntelliPath. You will combine it at data machine learning. We combine it for video. So it means in this clever program and IntelliPad about follow one, you see a video of 18 hours. So you see that you have a lot of things to do. You say learn. But believe me, all this limits are you within just a year, you get how everything goes. And vigorous practice, you will get along. Sincerely, it's very easy. It's not that hard that you are just looking at it that really what I will live good man, I swear. One more. I just see about this guy. Python was winning. Yeah, Python was winning. This guy, I follow this guy. I look at it. He has basics on Python. I was like, this guy I tried. When I tried, gone. What one data science? Or this one she after basics of Python, because most of them she data science. I call in basics of Python. Don't want to go deep. But this guy, tried. He tried Python. I'm not going to discover a guy. Why you good? Man, you're good. I tell you. Èkó tó yẹ pé ọdún tó kún mọ́ ní yí àwọn pinnu pé àwọn tó yẹ pé lè tẹ̀lé pé ìwọ tó bá ní ìwọ student tó lè tẹ̀lé àwọn lè. That's why I did not put am. Kò ní àwọn lè lo good wọ́n ní pé àwọn mi ò good náà but àwọn mọ̀ tẹ́ pé wọ́n fi pẹ́ wọ́n kò ní ìyà tó wà ní pé kò mọ nǹkan kò lè pàṣẹ sí non-learner. Ẹ̀mí lè lọ ní pé ó mọ nǹkan kò wá lè pàṣẹ fún non-learner. That is it o. Ẹlòmíì kan kékeré ló mọ̀ but kékeré tó mọ̀ yẹn tó bá pẹ́ ní mọ̀ ọ̀kan ó lè pàṣẹ kékeré yẹn fẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ọ̀kan èyí lè máa yé nìyẹn. Ẹlòmíì lè mọ̀ in fact nǹkan tó mọ̀ ó pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àti wá kọ́ èèyàn pé nǹkan tó mọ̀ kọ́ yìí jẹun kọ́ ẹ̀ kí wọ́n wá mọ̀ ó di wàhálà fún. He cannot pass that information because it's not in them. So that's why I'm saying that all these people you see here, they can pass that information to you, and you also learn from them. So that is that. So website you can go to W3 Schools. Yeah, it's a very big website. Kaggle, so Kaggle.com here, if you want to get data set, you can analyze data. A lot of data set fast. That's a most data 20 gig in Kaggle. Yes. And see when you have data of 20, you know how. There are billions of data. Billions of data, people's data. So it's Kaggle. Kaggle has a lot of data set for analysis. So if you analyze data, so Kaggle man get data set, data sets, all this kind of thing. I man get in Kaggle. Then OpenML, yes, you get the data. Kaggle.com, OpenML, data group, user machine learning repository. These are where you can get the data set you want to use for data analysis. Because it will be very hard for you creating data set in with CSV or with Excel. Actually, create some. But they want to create cell, but one will undergo stress. When somebody has undergo the stress for you, just download data set and analyze the data set. Do things with it. Yes, clean data set, data wrangling, data cleaning. Do it also. So with that. So that is what data analysis. There are a lot of things on that. So when you follow this thing, this one I gave you, you are good to go. Then the next thing now is what Python for machine learning. Hey, so you showing machine learning here. I think you follow this code, but what you want to do machine learning, that you must know the previous one, this one. You must know this place before you go to machine learning, because machine learning is more deeper. I'm going to you know, photo-based called machine learning. You just be stuck. And as I said earlier, you must be good in mathematics. You must be good. There's no other way to go about it. You must be good in mathematics. So when you're good in maths, you can't become math, because even computer science on its own, it is knowledge of maths that we created. Programming, it's knowledge of maths. All these things are vectors. So it is mathematics. So when you're good in maths, could only be using machine learning. And machine learning, what is this machine learning? Machine learning. Machine learning, man, we say AI. They go driverless car. Why don't come on my drive from there? Yes, machine learning, normal low phone. I be one year Google, what is your name? Google, define something. Voice and Google capture voice that they checking that they freelancer. I be kicking look for computer. Be our first phone with computer. Who they recognize computer phone? Machine learning. This is AI, artificial intelligence. Yes. And our life now, I think the way computer is going now, everything has become automated. AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning. There are some people that there are some chips in their body. One embed chips and around what they feel. That's my inconvenience. So machine learning normal of combine. So I'm combine. So I'm going to manage no bottom money pay machine learning. There's what must then scikit learn. Now one of machine learning train test it based on what the kind of model you can use. Then supervised and supervised learning. Combine question, supervise me question. Man, this is long. Logistic and linear regression. Especially logistic and linear regression, you talk about further mathematics, SS3, yeah, SS3. There's statistics and linear regression there. So what about my maths? Oh, it's more general basic maths. That's why I'm going to further maths SS3. There's this one. So pé iṣẹ́ wà ńbẹ̀. So what about pé maths ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ gbìyànjú tó o lè lọ kọ́ maths náà kò just go and make kó ìlànà tó fọwọ́ tó lè learn maths. Mo dáa pé ó yí mo lè gbé maths yìí o lọ fún web development. Kò síbi tó wà tí wọ́n pé kí ni tó ní iṣẹ́ àbí tó ní owó gbà wà owó gbà gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ gbà. So àwọn tó yẹ kí ni TensorFlow wà ní TensorFlow neural network. So àwọn kan tó yẹ kó learn books tó àwọn books mo ti kún un kápá yẹn nígbà tí èmi náà ṣe kí n tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣí mo kọ́ machine learning nígbà yẹn. So I did a small project there. Project mo ṣe gbà yẹn mo training mo ṣe pé mo la àwọn ọmọ student mi SS3 nígbà yẹn. Mo collect àwọn data àwọn obìnrin àtọkùnrin characteristics tó ní. So tó bá tẹ orúkọ èèyàn kan síbẹ̀ á tún pè ní obìnrin ni. Tó bá tẹ orúkọ èèyàn á tún pè ní ọkùnrin. So and I did have this data set then. I had to know Setosa and Sativa and the other one. Ile Setosa and Ile Sativa. Measurements no. I mean, machine learning is please you have to because the world is going through machine learning now. Now when you're putting on ChatGPT anything, machine learning no ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni machine learning máa ṣe àwọn code máa generate code yẹn fún ẹ. So all this thing you can take a career in machine learning. It's a very deep course, but you enjoy it. The work will come. Forget about it. You're not going to look for the work anywhere. The work will come. Always work begging. Once you are good at what you do, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication, persistency. So you have to do. So that this book, the book I read then, the Plain English Introduction by Oliver Theobald. I read this book, and that guy did well in machine learning. Then the 100-page machine learning book by Andrei Bukov. Yes, this guy also. I learned a lot from him. Supervised and unsupervised learnings from him. Lot. I know how things are done. How to do this commercially. And machine learning action by Peter Hamilton. Just get these books. Get these books, and then machine learning for hackers, case study algorithm, and get about do Conway. This guy also did well. But it means, see, that's why you have to become an IT personnel. You have to very good. So you can read all these books. But if reading the books, sometimes when you want to read the book, machine learning, it should be very hard for you. But I think if you can follow YouTube first, just learn something from basic thing from YouTube, then you cannot fall back to the book. You're able to understand how things are done. So Andrew Ng, this guy did a lot of work in machine learning. Oh God, this guy did a lot of things. First thing before when I was learning machine learning now, it was this guy that I learned machine learning from this guy. But this guy I didn't understand how those things, how they are measured, how it were calculated. I selected the best model. Is it cross validation you want to use? Is it for this? Is it validation? The best model to use to train a particular data set. It was this guy that taught me that this are the thing. But one thing about this guy that there are some models he imported that they are not from a particular libraries. So when you check Google will give you the answer. But I'm very sure this guy, when you learn from this guy, when you follow this guy page, you understand what machine learning is, how it's done. Sendesk, how you go talk? You go talk machine learning, you go talk Sendesk. It's boss now. Sendesk has the past. Most of his work is on machine learning. He did talk also machine learning. That's you're able to grasp from it. And the Muller and Alexander going first. Now this machine, this Harris and Harris Bear said, I learned from this guy. These guys are from Stanford. Yeah, they're from Stanford. This guy just like in an interactive class. Just like class in university. Computer learning something. The projectors on the board. They have a lecturer doing things, explaining things to it. These two guys they have this part 1 and part 2 course. So I learned from them, and now start seeing things in a critical view, in a machine learning way. So these guys, I think get their course on YouTube. Get the fact these two guys they did a lot of things now. Every could camp, yeah, a lot of works on. There are a lot of people that uploaded that works on machine learning. Bootcamp also, yes, IntelliPath, Edwaker. Those are groups. Those are like but course only by map for 18 hours or 20 hours. Bootcamp, no. Yes, interactive. Bootcamp, yes. But data, you have to spend money on data for all these things. You have to spend money because interactive class one bell, while some course one video one bell. So bootcamp, and sometimes they did certification there. What certificate about Sheton? So all these things are code with 10. Yeah, this guy also code with 10. I learned from my last neural network from code with 10. Yeah, I'm not sure only YouTube course. What about people who know level láti ṣe kini láti certification and láti online some most of the time. láti fún bootcamp táwọn kí ni máa jẹ data lọ́nà kó nàìjíríà táwọn àwọn network provider wa wọ́n máa ń cheat wa ní data gbà yẹn so but ó lè download àwọn fídíò sórí fóònù kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa wò kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi wọ́n á pẹ́ iṣẹ́ ò lè fi pirate ó lè fi pirate náà ṣe but pirate machine learning náà ó máa ṣe but not a laptop for machine learning. Machine learning is very deep. There's some that say that it requires lot of RAM. That's a process. So phone so I think that is that. Now Python for what? For app development. What about for app? That now create application, via mobile app or desktop app. There's Kivy, there's Tkinter, there's Turtle. So I think I want to know though to me, I'm not for app development. I'm not into that. So let's we can imagine powerful. But I was like, then I was enthusiastic. I want to learn everything on Python. So I learned that. I dropped it. Learned this one. I was learning everything. But from this guy, when I learned app development from this guy, I understand it. Yeah, I do some basic things there, just a widget, click and all this kind of thing. But believe me, Python is not the best for app development. Yes, it's not the best. So there's Java, there's Kotlin, yeah, and one was Android. There's a lot of apps that they will make it easier for you to create mobile app. It's not that you cannot use Python. You can use Python. So if you learn Python, okay, I don't want to use it. I want to use Python. No problem. You can use your Kivy, Tkinter, or Turtle. Then people that can follow Tech with Tim, Sendet, Eduota, Chris Galley. They did a lot of things on something Python for engage development, Pygame, Tkinter, Turtle, Tech with Tim, Sendet, Eduota, and Chris Galley. Or you can use StreetCookCamp. I also have something like that. Bootcamp also. So àwọn kan tó máa mọ̀ lélẹ̀ tó máa fi nǹkan tó fi Python ṣe lélẹ̀ àtàwọn tó yẹ kó tẹ̀lé nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe. Based on my own experience, if you have more suggestion, leave it in the comment section. Let's learn. Let's make something from IT. Nigerian IT firm, Nigerian IT. Let's say capability of is a little bit backward, but not that we are not good. We are very very good. But there are a lot of factors limiting us in this country. Kọ̀ọ̀kan náà iná wà ní nǹkan tó yẹ kó factor tó limit yàn. Wàá máa ń program by one ní iná tó yẹ program. Then laptop to some people is luxury to them. Owó ni kó tó lè get laptop. From which background is nothing to them. But people that want to break into the IT world, some of them don't have laptop. So how do they program? So that's why I said you can start with your phone. The next one, issue of stereotyping. What about laptop by you? And it's not that more people are mentally sound only. But I'm going one day my system Yahoo Lushi, Kubota, Yahoo Kini Yahoo Lushi. Do you know what I'm doing on my laptop? There are a lot of millions of opportunities on online that you can make money from. There's affiliate marketing, there's product manager, there's Forex. So it's not about even programming. There are a lot of things you can do. But people stereotype. They believe that once you have a laptop, you are into fraud, and it's not like that. No, it's not like that. So our stereotype, to man what? So how to program? How I learn programming in 6 months. I become perfect in 3 months. That their own something you cannot apply it to Nigerian sense. They apply it in Nigeria because nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn Nigeria ó pọ̀ ju nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn lọ́hùn lọ. So yeah, data is nothing to them. It's weak. Somebody can most of the video you watch is they are connected to the internet. They just but you have to buy data. And once you buy data, you are using your laptop. Before you know that megabyte, it disappear. Why so I spend money on data? So but ìyẹn ní kò máa lẹ̀ gbogbo kan ló ní wàhálà ẹ̀mú gbogbo kan ló ní ìṣòro gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó máa kọ́ ló ní ìṣòro ní tó bá lọ kọ́ mẹkáníìkì ó mọ ojú tó máa lò àwọn kan wọn iṣẹ́ náà wàá kọ́ kiri náà àwọn ọmọ ọ̀gá wọn iṣẹ́ ọmọọṣẹ́ wọn ẹ̀rọ tó má bàa lọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú bíbá àti ọmọọṣẹ́ máa fi páàtì rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú tó máa lọ́ra páàtì ẹ̀hún kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ so télọ̀ náà kọ́ àwọn kan báyìí kò sí kò tó máa kọ́ láyé tí ò ní ṣe kíni tí ò ní undergo stress tí ò ní undergo trouble but IT kí ló nídìí ọpọlọ ló nídìí ọpọlọ ló kàn nídìí pé there is no limitation kò ní pé mi ò lè gbọ́rọ̀ tó bá lè gbọ́ ṣàlẹ̀ yín náà you can learn it mi ò lè rí iná o ṣáà lè gbọ́rọ̀ connect your computer to the speaker hearing what he's doing and nǹkan tó ń ṣe so it's like that so I don't want to just stop on that basic computer tí mo kọ́ yín follow what I gave you here. And I want to know, I want to know your progress so far. Your progress is, I want to see you at the top. I'll be happy that the man come down for the man to keep on listening. Harry to come to from now to from now on cutting off the them of the program and listen. And I see that guy, yeah, in fact, it just like a de facto. It lots to me. He just gave me that thing. And when he gave me, though I dropped it for a while, but I pick it up again. So I have to like my own also I have to focus on my own also, to be persistent with what I'm learning. If not, I cannot be that. See, there's no programmer unless you pay the programmer. Then you mentor the programmer. Don't like who I say. Don't know she project me to put on the polo. Couldn't my follow me for me what I say. And what test him and come on the cotton shape. So programmers, they don't have time for you. So you are the one to create time for yourself. If you encounter any problem, there's no problem in programming that you encounter as a beginner that someone has encountered the problem before. So if you type that problem in computer, in the laptop, or in your Google will surely give you the answer and how to solve it. There's a lot of answers for a particular question. So why are you shying away from Google? So Google is there to help you. People are there to help you. Go to online, go to codewords.com, codewords. There are a lot of coding challenges there. Bootcamp, a lot of coding challenges there. So you can practice, you can meet people, join programming group, join programming seminars. You will learn, you meet people. That's how you become perfect in what you do. At the end of the day, you will be happy that you do everything. So please, guys, it's not easy. It's like the shower buy more time, more stress, more wala to gba the shower buy. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like, share it to your colleagues that understand Yoruba language. If you don't understand Yoruba language, I'm making a promise that the next course I'm going to do is going to involve everybody. You don't understand Yoruba, at least you understand speaking English. I'm going to involve everybody in this. So I want students, I want our kids to take their money from fraud. That if I have fraud, I cannot make it in IT. No, with fraud, I can only make it with fraud. No, show me so. I want these young guys, apart from young guys, I want mature men. I want you to spend all your time on Facebook, on Twitter, trolling. Why are you trolling? They have money. Why are you trolling them? You are debating on who is richer between Riskin and Davido. What's going to say about their richness? Will they give you money? How will you be able to make use of that internet, that phone, that computer for yourself to make money, to make good things with your life with it? These guys, these kids of nowadays, their brain is fat. Their brain, what why did you? Tobacco combine, the serious line one, take gap penny. So I want them questions that I want to make them to make use of this brain for something good, not for something fraudulent. Yes, if Mark Zuckerberg is a Nigerian, should not automatically done. Only Mark Zuckerberg go, sincerely speaking, because of the environment. But I want people to also learn. I want people to also get something from this thing. So please subscribe to my channel. We'll meet in the next tutorial. I'm not in the last tutorial on Python programming. Ilé ìlú máa joke pẹ̀lú nínú Python programming. Ṣùgbọ́n program tó wá tó tẹ̀lé, màá lè kẹ́mọ̀. This is video. I was like creating like HTML and CSS, yeah, tutorial on that one, so that at least you'll be able to get one or two things on HTML and CSS. You'll be able to show some project to your friend. This is what I did, this is what I created. You'll be happy. So goodbye.